Can you give us Senator Cotton came out here and he called these righteous strikes. He said that they were acting lawfully here, and he was perfectly comfortable with it. Did you come away with that same impression?
I think it'd be hard to watch the series of videos and not be troubled by it. So I don't reach the same conclusion that Senator Cotton does if you're describing it as righteous.
He said that.
But I have more policy questions than ever about the framing of the mission, the rules of engagement. I'm not going to get into the details, but there were some things that I was briefed on that are reassuring about process, about intelligence, about the role of the JAGs. But more broadly, what we are asking the men and women of our armed forces, and in particularly special forces, to do, I think still lacks clear justification. That's not specific to this operation or this strike. That's the entire undertaking. Exactly how narcotics being trafficked in the Eastern Caribbean on the open ocean connect to harming the United States at a level that justifies lethal strikes repeatedly, I have not yet been persuaded of. Given that we do interdiction in the open ocean with Coast Guard and DEA officers, agents, over and over and over, why these particular boats in this particular region ought to be struck by missiles and ought to be tweeted out by the Secretary rather than interdicted by the Coast Guard and then the crew interrogated for better information about the operations of narcotics traffickers. These incidents are happening a long way from the United States in the open ocean in the Eastern Caribbean. I am not questioning how our armed forces are carrying out their orders. I'm questioning why the administration is engaging in this campaign and whether this is justified and the best use of these remarkable capabilities of the Navy and our special forces.
What Senator Cotton said, he said that from the video that he saw, that these survivors went back into the boat, but were trying to move ahead with their efforts to traffic drugs or provide information to other, what he said were narco-terrorists, and that's why it made sense to strike this boat again. Did you come away with that same impression?
I did not.